and welcome to another episode of InterTax Learning's Career Anatomy, where we analyze newly posted international tax roles. Stay with me because I'll break down the exact international tax forms this role handles, why is Ireland such a strategic place for registering a foreign sub, and what really separates corp tax from one source. Let's get to it. The company we're looking at is called MongoDB. DB in its name stands for database. MongoDB was originally the name of its product, a document-oriented database designed for modern applications. MongoDB is a public company that built proprietary database software. It offers cloud-based services and supports thousands of customers worldwide. Now, let's look at what's interesting from an international tax perspective. The company operates a very large, globally distributed server network across more than 20 cloud regions. A distributed server network can create permanent establishments, giving foreign tax authorities the right to tax corporate profits. Because servers perform core business functions, MongoDB likely faces cross-border tax risks, compliance obligations, and transfer pricing requirements. Next, let's look at the company's international offices. MongoDB has 2 headquarter locations, with the rest spread across Asia Pacific, the Americas, Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. We don't know for sure whether each location is a PE, but it's likely that MongoDB has PE in several countries. One of the headquarters is in Ireland. That headquarter is the office of an Irish subsidiary called Mongo Limited, and this is the only subsidiary of MongoDB. As of April 23, 2026, the company announced a €74 million investment to expand its Irish operations in engineering, AI development, and operational growth. Most major tech firms have subsidiaries in Ireland: Google, Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Intel, IBM, Oracle, the list goes on. Ireland is an obvious choice because it has a 15% corporate tax rate. It offers strong IP incentives. It provides R&D credits and other deductions. It gives companies easy access to the EU market and treaty network. Now let's digest the job description. 2 important items stand out. First, this role focuses solely on U.S. international tax. No local country compliance, planning, compliance, and reporting all sit with one person. Whoever takes this role will become the international tax subject matter expert. Second thing is, you can be located in Austin, Texas, or fully remote in the US. MongoDB appears to be very flexible with its back-to-office policy. Looking at the key responsibilities, if you're not already familiar with the highlighted forms, you will be after this role. Form 5471 reports U.S. ownership of foreign corporations, and those are CFCs in MongoDB's case. Form 8858 reports foreign disregarded entities and foreign branches. Form 8865 reports ownerships or transactions involving foreign partnerships. Audit support is expected. That's standard for anyone working in tax. From a planning perspective, because MongoDB has CSC operations, you'll be working on GILTI and Subpart F for sure. FDII is the tax benefit calculation for exporters. Note that OBA changed the calculation starting in 2026. No QI is considered. BEAT is a minimum tax for large corporations, especially relevant for tech companies with high intangible payments. FTC is a tax credit for reducing companies' U.S. tax liability. From a reporting perspective, the international tax portion of the quarterly and annual ASC 40 provisions. There is also one bullet point for tax technology, something I don't often see in a tax manager's role. Given the breadth of responsibilities, this manager appears to be functioning at a senior manager level. Lean tax departments often have skip-level structures where a manager effectively operates as an acting senior manager, or a director provides more hands-on support than usual. This is normal in such environment. While we're talking about department structure, let's take a quick peek at the international tax team. After digging through LinkedIn, I got a rough idea of the structure. Besides this international tax manager role, they have a head of transfer pricing in the US. The tax director is also US based. In India, there is an international tax manager and a US international tax and global compliance manager. 1-2 managers in India. MongoDB likely has extensive operations there: regional offices, engineering hubs, technical services, and large customer base. Now let's move on to qualifications. They ask for 5 to 7 years of relevant experience. They prefer a CPA, JD, or MST. They also prefer experience with core tax and OneSource. For those unfamiliar, I've listed characteristics of each software to help you compare. Last but not least, the base salary ranges from $90K to $176K. That's a wide range, but that's normal when hiring across multiple US locations. Alright, that's it for this video. Be sure to subscribe because I'll be posting career anatomy episodes every other week along with international tax videos. See you in the next one.